If your resume isn't getting the attention you want, there's a good chance you've made at least one of these 8 common resume mistakes. Before sending out your resume, make sure all the information lines up with your public profiles and employment history. If a hiring manager checks your background or looks at your LinkedIn profile and finds conflicting information, it can raise a red flag. For entry-level employees, your resume should stay closer to 1 page. But as you grow in your career, you'll find yourself filling up a 2nd page. And in some cases, if you're a seasoned pro who's been in the industry for 20 years, your resume might even reach 3 pages. But if your resume is too long for your background or experience, there's a good chance recruiters just aren't reading it. Avoid writing blocks of text and information that plainly describe your job details, skills, and accomplishments. Instead, try to create a cohesive flow to your resume, starting with your executive summary. Make sure you build a focus that you can carry throughout the entire document. If your resume is filled with buzzwords or technical jargon, that might be the reason it's getting overlooked. Applicant tracking systems are sometimes programmed to ignore overused buzzwords. And if a recruiter can't understand the technical language on your resume, they'll just move on to the next one. Everyone's career has a story, and you want that to reflect on your resume. Your career story tells recruiters how your experience has led you to where you are now and how you plan to continue that story as you grow in your career. Make sure you establish your professional brand and then reflect that brand on your resume. Don't be afraid to add a little personality while keeping it professional. This is how you can show recruiters and hiring managers who you are before they even meet you. It might seem obvious, but make sure you fix any typos or inconsistent formatting on your resume. After hours or days spent staring at the same document, you'd be surprised how easily you can overlook small mistakes. Ask someone you trust to take a look at the document because a fresh set of eyes can help catch anything you missed. Your resume isn't the place to be humble. You want to showcase and highlight every accomplishment in your career. You have a hard time being objective? Try to think of it like a performance review. Make sure you let recruiters and hiring managers see your value and what you can bring to the table as an employee. Avoid making these 8 common mistakes and you'll be well on your way to writing an eye-catching resume.